Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome back in to April for all my fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I hope y'all have been doing really well. We are going to go ahead and clear the cards, clear the energy, guys. Pepsi, get a free commercial, y'all. Anyway, I have a couple of different decks. We have the Moon Manifestation deck, the Empowerment deck, 2 regular tarots, and House Spirit is helping you with the Spirit of Animal Oracle deck, okay? So let's go ahead and get started. Take a deep breath, release, relax, viewer, so we can get the clearest possible message that wants to come out. Please take what resonates and leave what doesn't, guys. If the message is not for you, then it's just not for you, okay? So if you all want to take a look at some of the other titles of the video, please, you know, be my guest to do so. All right? Y'all ready? Here we go. Deep breath. I clear these cards and I clear this energy for the viewer's highest good. This message is for April 2022 for all fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. What is the message for the viewers highest good right now? What it needs to be aware of in the month of April. We ask archangels, ascended masters, ancestors, spirit guides, positive universal energies, and Archangel Michael to please step in and protect and guide this reading for their highest good. And we ask in love and light. Alright, guys, I feel a lot better. I hope you feel good. We are going to go ahead and get started with the Moonology Manifestation deck. And I will read a card depending on, you know, which ones come out. I'm going to read one of them either way. So let's just see what comes out for you guys. And I'll give you the message from the book, okay? So you all know the new moon was just in Aries, okay, on April the 1st. So that energy is still definitely looming around. If you hadn't manifested under this new moon, viewer, I would really suggest you, you know, go ahead and doing so. Just because Aries is all about, you know, action, all about leadership, taking the initiative, viewer, all right? Standing up for self as well in Aries energy. So checking out where Aries may be in your chart, okay, and amplifying that energy for yourself, having a new beginning around that for yourself, a type of transformation or rebirth may be beneficial for you at this time, okay? All right, let's see what comes out for April for all fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. What are the messages for their highest good right now? What are the messages for Aries, Leo, and Sag under Aries new moon? It says last quarter moon in Sagittarius. Practice gratitude. So Saggies, you're definitely showing up, okay? So really practicing some gratitude around your life. What else? Okay, so you guys got 2 more. It says new moon in Pisces, attuned to the divine. Okay, and the last one is first quarter moon in Virgo, assess the situation, viewer. All right, so right now I really feel like whatever it is that you manifested, if you chose to manifest, viewer, under this Aries new moon that just came in, I really feel like you making sure you having, you know, being gracious around the situation is what I will say. And if you are trying to get in touch with your guides, get in touch, you know, with your angels, viewer, just making sure you're really trying to pay attention to any messages that may be coming through in the form of synchronicities, viewer, in the form of like light flashes, okay, shadows. I don't know why I'm saying shadows, but that message is for somebody, viewer. So if you have been seeing shadows like in your peripheral vision, viewer. It just may be, you know, your spirit guides showing up for you more than they actually have, to pass you along these messages that they want you, you know, to pay attention to. Because it's some type of situation, viewer, that I feel like you may just be entering into, that you need to really look closely at and really assess all the aspects of, you know, every part that you're trying to bring in, okay, if you are trying to manifest something new under this energy. All right, so I am going to read the new moon in Pisces because it's attuned to the divine for you guys. So let's get that out. There's the new moons. Pisces, last sign. Here we go. Says, attuned to the divine. You have the opportunity to slip into the flow of life now. When that happens, you want what is happening, and what is happening is what you want. It says your manifesting is working perfectly. Just make sure that you stay attuned to your higher self, and you'll be well on your way to feeling blissfully happy and tuned with your dreams. Meditation is the best way to connect with your higher self, viewer. It says, so practice it if you know how, or try learning from an online instructional video. Above all else, be kind to yourself and others. Has a manifesting focus message for you guys. It says this card is an especially good sign for matters related to spirituality, contacting other realms, and taking some time out with dealing with a fear, viewer. It says manifesting mindset. It says the more you can believe that all is well, the more all will be well for you. And it has a few tips in here. It says call on Archangel Sandoval, who slips between this world and the next. It says call on the energy of the planet Neptune, which guides Pisces. It says tonight before you go to sleep, ask Sandoval to guide you towards Neptunian energy in your dreams so that you can connect with the numinous. I don't know what numinous is, but that's exactly what it says, viewer. And then your manifestation affirmation is, it says my conscious dreams create my reality, viewer. My conscious dreams create my reality. So my conscious dreams create my reality, viewer. Okay, so definitely really trying to tune into the divine for you guys. I really feel like I said, and it may be around a situation that you may be starting, viewer, first quarter moon, okay? So I really feel like this is something brand new you're starting with the first quarter moon. You're just like in the very beginning stages of this situation, okay? Or of this manifestation for yourself, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and get a message from the Empowerment Oracle. And this is how Spirit is empowering you for the month of April, viewer. So how is the viewer being empowered right now for their highest good? What is the message that you want them to be aware of right now? What is the message for fire signs? Okay. It says breathe. All right. So making sure you're taking that time out definitely to do some meditation, viewer. Some deep breathing exercises I really feel like may benefit you at this time. It says breath is sacred, viewer. Breath is sacred. To replenish yourself, slowly inhale wellness and clarity to a count of 6, and then exhale stress to a count of 6. Okay? So definitely making sure that you are at peace within yourself, viewer, or finding a time to really get some much needed TLC for yourself. All right? Making sure you are trying to attune to your higher self in, you know, meditation. And if you need some guided meditation, that's okay too. All right, because that just works better for some people. We're all different, viewer. So whatever works for you. And I would really say getting outside and getting grounded may be beneficial, viewer, with this person being out in, you know, the environment, in the air. All right, really feeling the wind against your face, viewer, really connecting to nature. All right, may also be beneficial for you at this time. So let's go ahead and open it up with some tarot, guys, and see what wants to come out. And of course, if a sign does pop out for you guys, I will let you know what that sign is, just in case you are dealing with that sign, viewer, or you are the sign yourself. Okay? And like I said, guys, please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. And this is for your highest good. What are the messages for fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius right now for their highest good? How can they attune better to the divine, to their spirituality, to their higher consciousness? How can they assess the situation that they're beginning, that they need to, you know, really pay attention to right now? What are the messages for fire signs? Page of Wands, reverse, viewer. What else? Queen of Pentacles, reverse. Knight of Cups. What about the current present energy? Nine of Swords, viewer. Knight of Wands. King of Wands, reverse. Four of Wands, reverse, viewer. Death. And one more for the future energy. Seven of Swords, reverse, viewer. What about the overall energy of the reading? Nine of Wands. Okay. Alright, guys. Let's go ahead and open this up a little bit more. So, viewer, I really feel like in the recent past, because the Page of Pentacles is here, the Page of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles, viewer, are both coming in reverse. I really feel like something may have stopped you in your stability, viewer. Stopped you in maybe your either stability or your self-care, self-love. Okay? Definitely not taking on anything in regard to being able to like care for yourself at one point in time is what I want to say. Okay, but I really feel like whatever transition, whatever it is that you need to you know, start new, really going towards a deeper type of healing for yourself with this Knight of Cups energy, viewer. This may be you showing up in energy. Okay, really trying to go towards something better for yourself, more self-care, viewer. So in the present energy, you have the Nine of Swords, viewer, the Knight of Wands, and the King of Wands reverse. So I really do feel like whatever this fear that, you know, this new moon in Pisces was talking about, viewer, you're currently in that energy with this Nine of Swords, okay? But with this Knight of Wands energy, viewer, I really feel like you're trying to do your best to conquer whatever fear that you may feel like is holding you back at this time, okay? But with the King of Wands, I feel like even though you know this fear is here because the King of Wands is coming in reverse, viewer, you're still not able to make a clear, rational decision around what it is that, you know, you can do to kind of conquer this fear, or like you can't get up the courage to do it yet. Okay, there may be drama around this situation for you, viewer, at this time. All right, something that is causing you not to sleep. All right, so if that is the case for you, viewer, I really feel like if you attune more to your higher self with this new moon in Pisces, okay? Pisces is all about, you know, dreamy energy and really taking on the planetary, you know, energy of Neptune. As the card said, viewer, it may help you step out of your comfort zone and help you come out of that fear, okay? So in the future energy, viewer, you have possible future Four of Wands reversed, Death, and the Seven of Swords. So I really feel like you are at a point where you're like, okay, I have this fear. I know I have this fear. You know you need to gain up the courage to conquer this fear, viewer. And there may be some type of happiness in it. But I feel like whatever is stopping you with this death energy, viewer, because it's a definite rebirth here, a transformation that wants to come in. It's something that has to do around either someone may be deceiving you, viewer, some type of trust, okay? Maybe lost in a situation, maybe lost in this situation, and that's why the, you know, to assess the situation is here with this first quarter moon in Virgo, okay, viewer? So you may be dealing with a Pisces or a Virgo, viewer, here coming out. And with death energy, that is definitely Scorpio energy, viewer. But I really feel like it may be something that you may just be creating in your mind, okay? Like this fear is all in your head with this Nine of Swords energy, viewer, okay? So let's go ahead and clarify for you guys a little bit. And with the Nine of Wands, excuse me, viewer, I forgot about the Nine of Wands for the overall energy over here. You just maybe, you know, looking at everything, trying to assess everything at this time, you know, and just making sure you are trying to stay strong in a situation. You may be tired right now, but I don't feel like you're ready to give up, okay? So let's go ahead and clarify the overall energy of the reading. Clarify the Nine of Wands, please. The Chariot reverse, viewer, and the King of Wands reverse. So this is definitely you guys showing up, all right? Not able to take action around a situation or not even sure on which direction to go, all right, with this Chariot energy. Really, like I said, with this King of Wands coming back in reverse, viewer, this is the second time you got the King of Wands coming in reverse because it's right here in the present energy. So not able to stand your ground, not able to make decisions, viewer. You may be, you know, feeling like overwhelmed at this time, okay, in the situation that you're in. Clarify the Page of Wands reverse in the past energy, please. Page of Wands for the viewer. Knight of Pentacles reverse, viewer. Knight of Swords. One more, please. And the Hierophant coming in reverse, viewer. Okay. So whatever it is that you weren't like moving passionately towards, viewer, in the, you know, recent past, I feel like this may have been an earth sign that you were in regards to like maybe not moving towards, especially with this Hierophant energy, viewer. You may have been, you know, dealing with the Taurus in your recent past. Okay, with the Knight of Pentacles coming in reverse, viewer, someone is not moving, okay, whether that be you or this other individual, viewer. But I really feel like it may have been this other individual, and that's why you could not move forward in the situation, because they weren't moving at all with the Knight of Pentacles coming in reverse, viewer. I feel like you decided to make a clear decision with this Knight of Swords energy, viewer, and continue to move forward out of whatever type of, I want to say, lesson you were trying to hold on to, or person you were trying to hold on to. This is really breaking out of tradition, okay, with the Hierophant coming in reverse. So if you have been traditionally doing something for, you know, an amount of time, a number of months, a number of years, viewer, I really feel like you made the decision within inside yourself to, you know, move away from that energy, okay? And it, like I said, it may be an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, with this Queen of Pentacles also coming in reverse, viewer. So let's go ahead and clarify the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles reverse, please. Why is the Queen of Pentacles reverse? King of Cups. Yeah, this definitely had to do with love, viewer, okay? It was some instability around this situation, this person, okay? I want to say maybe they were married or already in a relationship, okay? And that's probably why it was so unstable. What else? Two of Cups reversed. Yeah, viewer, it was definitely, I don't even have to take out no more cards, okay? So it was definitely some type of instability in love, viewer, some type of disharmony, okay, with the Queen of Pentacles coming in reverse, viewer. And this may have been disharmony, you know, with another person, viewer, but also disharmony within yourself. Okay, there was something that you may have not been given to yourself, viewers. What I feel like it may have been some type of lack of love for self. Not saying you don't love yourself, but I'm just saying you weren't putting the time or energy into yourself to make your own self feel good. Okay, and that's why this imbalance is here with this Two of Cups energy, this disconnection. All right, whether that be from a person or whether that be directly from yourself, disconnection from self, viewer. Okay, please take it how it resonates, guys. Okay. Let's clarify the Knight of Cups. Okay. You got the Seven of Swords, viewer, coming in reverse, and the Page of Cups. So there, I feel like there was definitely some type of deception here, viewer, with the Seven of Swords. Someone trying to sneak away and get away with something. And with the Page of Cups, the person no longer remaining open to, you know, this new emotional attachment, this new message of love. Okay, whether that be you not being attached to it anymore, viewer, or the other person not being attached to it, you know, whomever it was. I feel like somebody decided to, like, release and let it go because it was some type of deception, some type of immaturity around this situation for you. Okay, let's clarify the Nine of Swords and the current energy. Okay, you guys got a couple that came out. So the Two of Wands reverse, viewer, the Ace of Swords, Death, and the King of Swords. So you guys got Death coming out twice. One time in the possible future energy, and now here clarifying the Nine of Swords, viewer. Okay, but with the Nine of Swords, I really feel like, viewer, there is like some type of fear that is stopping you from actually going ahead and moving forward, and, you know, doing some type of planning around your life. I feel like you need to come to a new perspective around this, you know, fear that is currently stopping you in your tracks with this Two of Wands being a reverse, viewer. With this Ace of Swords, really gaining some clarity, viewer, some new, you know, type of inspiration, some new type of, you know, creativity around, you know, what your perspective is, viewer. There needs to be definitely some type of change in perspective with the Ace of Swords, Death, and the King of Swords coming in reverse, viewer. You may feel unclear at this time, okay, and around this anxiety, around, you know, this stress for you at this time in the situation, viewer. And that's why you're not having clear thoughts, or you're not having the clarity that you want to see, because it's like this fear is kind of like overtaking your mind, viewer, I feel like. But it wants to be a new, you know, it definitely wants to be a new thought here for you guys in regards to clarity, you know, making sure that you are communicating, I want to say, in a different type of manner, okay, with this Death being here, again, Scorpio energy, viewer, around, you know, your own mind. Okay, so whatever happened in this past situation, viewer, whatever disharmony that you had to detach yourself away from because it may have been some type of deception energy, going into whatever you're trying to assess now for yourself in regards to this first quarter moon, viewer, in Virgo. I really feel like you need to release and let go of the old mindset that you may be hanging on to in this new situation. Okay, so let's go ahead and clarify the Knight of Wands. The Lovers reverse, viewer. What else? The Lovers reverse and Temperance reverse, viewer. I'm going to pick these up because they fell face down. Okay. So two major arcanas in regards to what you all, you know, are trying to move towards. Not only towards this new perspective, not only towards this new mindset, viewer, not only towards, you know, having a new type of inspiration, viewer, but I really feel like you're kind of like stagnant. Okay, I feel like you're not moving in regards to whatever it is that you may want to create. With the Lovers energy coming in reverse, view it as Gemini energy, and also Sagittarius, you showing back up with this Temperance card. But this coming in reverse, guys, so there is some type of disharmony. I feel like there may be some type of choice as well that you all need to, you know, make around, you know, the situation that's currently happening around you, viewer. Okay, with the Lovers coming in reverse, but there's definitely needs to be some patience around the situation. Someone may be impatient at this time, viewer. It may be you or the other individual, but I feel like it may be you. Okay, with this Temperance card coming in reverse. Okay, so definitely trying to just bring some balance, some patience around whatever it is you want to move towards, whatever type of new mindset that you need to move towards, you know, for your overall growth, viewer. Okay, let's clarify the King of Wands reverse. Why is the King of Wands reverse here? Five of Swords reverse, viewer. Give me one more. Okay, thank you. So you guys got the Five of Swords reverse, the Two of Swords reverse, viewer, and the Three of Wands. Okay, so like I said, with the King of Pentacles, viewer, with the King of Wands coming in reverse, okay, not being able to take action, not being able to move forward to make clear decisions, may, you know, be some drama around, you know, the actions that you are taking right now, viewer. But with the Five of Swords coming in reverse, viewer, I really feel like you're trying to release and let go of anything within your mind, okay, that may be causing conflict. It may be that fear that's popping up for you, viewer, and you have to make a decision around that. With the Two of Swords coming in reverse, viewer, it's like you're not making a decision, which is stopping you from projecting forward, which is stopping you from moving forward and, you know, making actual progress. With the Three of Wands coming in reverse, viewer, it's like, you know, your ships are not coming in because you're not deciding to change your mind. Okay, viewer? Clarify the Four of Wands reverse. Why is the Four of Wands reverse here? The Magician, Aries energy, viewer. The Magician, the Seven of Wands, and the Six of Cups, viewer. So I really feel like this Four of Wands energy, viewer, I mean, it is still, you know, some type of happiness, but I feel like it needs to happen within inside yourself. Okay, like you're manifesting something new with the Magician here, okay, in the Four of Wands energy. Definitely standing up for yourself right here with the Seven of Wands energy, making sure that you are kind of creating what you want and how you want it. And I feel like that does have to do with love, viewer. I really feel like in the future energy, you may be experiencing some type of nostalgia, some type of deja vu. Okay, maybe this is a person you've known for a long time, maybe from your past, viewer. But I really feel like if that is the case, you know, really just moving forward to, you know, not even away from that person, but away from that mindset. Okay, if y'all had previously done this before, moving into a new mindset. Okay, viewer, so maybe there's someone new that you're talking to, or, you know, connecting with, viewer, with this first quarter moon, all right, coming in and assessing that situation for yourself. If this person reminds you of someone that you know, possibly connected with in the past, viewer, just making sure you're not bringing that mindset of you and that other individual to this new, you know, energy, this new connection that you may be, you know, stepping to in at this time, viewer. Okay, because someone is definitely manifesting, viewer, and I feel like it is you, fire signs. All right, let's check out this Death energy. Clarify Death, please. The Nine of Swords, the Queen of Wands, the Nine of Swords reverse, viewer, the Queen of Wands, and the Three of Cups. So, guys, definitely releasing and letting go, because the Nine of Swords, definitely coming in reverse viewer. I don't know who. I feel like somebody's screaming at the freaking window. I mean, I don't know if they're screaming at my house, but hold on. Let me see real quick, because, you know, people ain't all got it all. Okay, yeah, no. Anyway, sorry about that, guys. All right, so back to what we were talking about with this transformation viewer. With the Nine of Swords coming in reverse, it really needs to be some transformation on, you know, what you're taking on. Are you worrying too much, viewer? Because with the Nine of Swords coming in reverse, it's like this is a deep worry. This is a deep fear within inside yourself that needs to be transformed for your highest good, okay? And with the Queen of Wands viewer coming in reverse, I really feel like you having to do the work around that. Like, you really have to, you know, bring in some type of happiness. You have to bring in some type of, you know, peace and harmony and celebration around this, you know, around your mind viewer, around this fear that you have. Okay, really trying to stick away from like dramified thoughts is what I want to say. Okay, because what we tell ourselves become our reality, viewer, and I know you know that, but a lot of us have, you know, have to be reminded of that, me included. Okay, so really making sure you're telling yourself positive things. Make sure you are, you know, filling your own cup, getting out with friends and either family, having a good time, viewer. Okay. And let's see about the Seven of Swords coming in reverse. What about the Seven of Swords reverse, please, for the viewer? Knight of Wands viewer. Definitely moving forward. Away from any type of deception or any type of like triggers, okay? The Eight of Swords coming in reverse, viewer. Yeah, you're trying to get out of this, you know, trap mindset, viewer, with this Eight of Swords coming in reverse. Good damn job, guys. And the Hangman coming in reverse, viewer. Okay, so really trying to get out of this mindset, viewer, okay, with the Seven of Swords energy, or to, some type of mindset of deception, maybe, okay, around a situation for yourself, viewer, or around that situation that has this deception in your mind that you are continuously creating in your future reality, viewer, okay? With the Knight of Swords, with the Knight of Wands, viewer, and the Eight of Swords, definitely releasing and letting go of a trap mindset, viewer, you know, really trusting your intuition and trying to snatch off that blindfold to see clearly, viewer. Definitely here with the Hangman, all right, coming in reverse, viewer. The time is now, okay? Because if it was upright, it would be like, you know, you're like hanging around, you're trying to surrender to a process. But I feel like, viewer, you already know what process you need to surrender to. It's just a matter of doing the work around that and coming out on the other side, okay? All right. All right, guys, let's get your last message on how Spirit is helping you. And this is the Spirit of the Animal Oracle deck. And I will read you all the message that comes out. I believe I have the book somewhere handy. I believe. I should. I may. We're going to say I may. I'm looking now. Okay. What is the message, the last message on how Spirit is helping all fire signs for the month of April? All right, guys. So you got Hawk Messenger. All right. So that perspective, viewer, because hawks fly high in the sky, they have a bird's eye view, viewer. They can see things that, you know, can't be seen by the human eye. All right, their perspective is very different from ours here on the ground. So I really feel like gaining that higher perspective, all right, tuning into the divine, tuning into your higher self, that is really going to help you attune to a higher perspective, okay? And it says, Spirit is sending you messages. Open your greater vision to see the signs, viewer. Focus on priorities and eliminate the distractions. It says you have a bright future and let yourself ascend to new heights, viewer. And I really need to find this book for you guys. That's the Moonology book. I thought I had it literally a few minutes before I started this video. Hold on one second, guys, because I want to get y'all the message. Let's see. Okay. I got it. All right. Thank y'all for your patience. I appreciate it. Here we go. All right. So, Hawk Spirit Messenger. So, let's see what the overall message is from Spirit and how they're assisting you at this time, viewer. So, the words for this card, viewer, are courage, swiftness, clear sight, focus, intensity, premonition, fidelity, higher purpose, discernment, and messages from Spirit, viewer. Says the hawk, with its extraordinary vision and high vantage point, has the ability to see what others cannot. Hawks are associated with the realms of ancient gods. Jupiter and Mercury both had hawk as their ally. So Sagittarius is showing up here with Jupiter energy, viewer. Expansion energy, expansion in perspective, expansion in vision, expansion in higher consciousness, viewer. Okay? Says hawk is often called messenger of the gods. Says to see hawk or hear its shrill cry can be a warning to be more awake. Says look to all the details of the omens, to pause and reflect on what may be amiss. Hawks mate for life, and their pair raises their young in a strong and secure nest. Hawks look out for family. When embroiled in family issues, take flight and breathe the fresh air. So you all got that too with the empowerment message. Breathe, viewer. Says too much emotion can cloud the hawk's clear vision. Absolutely. Hawk always means spirit is at hand, and hawk people benefit from focus and sharp observation to guide them to the best outcomes. Says they believe in a bright future because they soar above others and see the way to success in all ventures. Optimism is one of hawk's virtues. If hawk calls you, it may be wise to spend some time studying the currents of life and follow where they lead. The wind with its power and direction will be your guide. And it says you can fly and reach the sky. You are stronger than you think, braver than you believe, and wiser than you know. Hell yeah. Okay? I absolutely agree with that, viewer. It says, are you listening to the messages of the gods, viewer? Okay? So just making sure, guys, you are really tuning into that those divine messages from, your spirit guides, your archangels, viewer, okay, whomever it is that you communicate with on a higher realm, whoever that is for you, viewer, okay, just making sure you are being aware of those messages. And if you do see a hawk, okay, making sure you are paying attention, because that is your spirit guides. Those are your ancestors right then, right there, sending you messages from above, okay? So making sure you're paying attention with everything that you have, viewer, and accounting for everything, okay? Even if you have to write things down, okay? Because we forget a lot of things, viewer. So if you see a message and you got a little pen and pad in your car, whatever, you out writing it down, all right, and gathering those messages. I feel like maybe at the end of a couple of days, I would probably say 2 or 3 days, viewer, and see exactly what your spirit guides, your ancestors may be trying to send to you, okay? All right, guys, that's what I have for you for April. I will see you all back for relationship and love readings, okay? Thank y'all so much for being here. TBW. Have a good one. Bye.